Eh bien, bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur Genshin Impact, on va faire l'histoire de Eula. Alors oui, j'ai réussi à voir Eula, je vous avais préparé une vidéo mais malheureusement j'ai eu un problème d'enregistrement, ce qui fait que ça ne s'est pas du tout enregistré. Donc j'en suis navré, c'était vraiment une vidéo franchement très bien, où j'ai eu du coup Eula, avec, je vais vous montrer directement. Eula et j'ai eu deux épées du faucon et la berge de la voûte d'azur. Donc j'étais vraiment un peu dégoûté pour avoir les trois faucons. Mais bon, c'est pas fini, on va continuer d'invoquer sur l'arme jusqu'à ce que je l'ai. Enfin, j'espère. Donc voilà. Alors, donc c'est parti, hein, on est là pour l'histoire de là. On y va. Alors, du coup, je sais pas du tout si elle sera longue ou courte son histoire. On verra bien. De toute façon, j'adore vraiment le gameplay de là. Franchement, je crois que ça va être, on va dire mon perso là, un de mes persos phares que je vais tout le temps utiliser maintenant. Alors bon, allez. On va chercher honoraire. Ok.
To make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights
Okay.
requires your assistance with. Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system. And the aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than...
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with...
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain... Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonia, we've already considered every possible way of resolving our difference. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, we could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant. But if the investigate, all of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. Once you come to friendly...
Whoa, leave...
Perhaps such plans have become the name of the Lawrence clan member. It is said that he is difficult to... Thanks again for your help. If you run into any...
Et voilà. Vague à la mer. Hop. Hop. Je pense que là on va aller chercher Eula. En tout cas, j'espère que pour vous, votre session d'invocation ont été bonnes, que vous avez eu ce que vous voulez. Donc n'hésitez pas à me mettre en commentaire ce que vous avez eu. Alors, où est-ce qu'on va? Ah, je pense qu'on va dans la taverne. Trouver un... Oui, on est là, on cherche de là, oui.
Did I hit? Given that if you wish now.
That's etiquette?
And neglecting. Look at the world now. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, just look around. The people are unruly and, save your words, I find your manners and bearing repulsive. Besides, now I have...
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Ah, les allers-retours comme ça m'énerve. Je vous jure. Amber.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect... Huh? Judging by your expression, Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment. But no need to get down on yourself. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, Master Jean... But it turns out... Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. You mean as aristocrats. However,
Okay. Allez, vas-y.
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's
Ah, c'est la
4th company.
quatrième compagnie de l'ordre de Favonius.
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the... That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master... well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan is frowned upon the fact that Eula... In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get... In fact, I think she... Thanks, Amber. Good luck, you two. I've got my...
Alors, où est-ce qu'elle est la petite
the
Eula?
Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan. Well, if you want to learn about...
Elle est partée loin. Hop.
Quick, under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked. You can't risk catching a cold, because it might turn into something more serious. And if that happens... Well, I can't go avenging my clan by picking on the sick now, can I?
Ah, ok. Il y a des fatouilles.
The Fatui? What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
On l'a vu comme ça, fatouille.
Miscalculated.
Crush!
Counterattack. Roasted fries.
Rack and ruin!
What's your fault?
Ha!
Cook this through.
Ah, qu'est-ce que tu me veux, toi?
Beg for mercy.
Stay right there.
I condemn you!
Facile. Ah là 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 là. Ah là j'adore. Ah là là, là, magnifique.
You don't think
Magnifique.
twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
J'adore.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how—
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Eh oui.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude. Speaking of which, how do you...
This is the honorary knight. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not—
I understand now. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No! This is an assignment from Master Jean! It's just an investigation!
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're
Oh, so that's what you think of me?
Je n'oublierai
Yet
pas cet
another
enfant.
transgression to avenge.
But didn't you see it first?
Curious. We've only just met, and
Je
you've
dois
already
en
given me
revanche apprendre
3
à jouer.
causes for vengeance. It's been a while. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able—
That's right! Amber told us to come.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt.
Ok.
We can put that
Elle va
aside for
m'entraîner.
now.
D'accord.
Besides,
Paimon's confused. This girl's all.
Ok. Voyons voir.
Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
you finally arrived. There's no
Alors.
time to spare, so we'll begin with our—
Wait, hold on. There's something
Ok,
we need
alors.
to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your
Ah, vous
mind,
êtes en train
huh?
de penser à ça, vous êtes
Maybe
un
you're the
peu
ones who
enculé
can't
que
let
moi,
things
on
go.
dirait, ok.
Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance.
Alors voilà,
Besides,
t'as
I'm
pas
not in the
trop
mood
le
for
choix,
any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for.
Ok.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to— Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Ça va.
Well, if you have so much to take care of.
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling
oui,
me a
ouais.
ruthless ruler, and suspecting— But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, if Uncle Schubert didn't
Allez,
commit any
ok,
wrongdoing.
donc, hop.
But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. Good.
Ouais.
Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance
Il
to.
existe deux
Your manner
points
of
clés
speech
auxquels
and
les
your bearing.
aristocrates ont une importance particulière, le langage et la façon de se tenir.
Let's
Ok.
begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats
Commençons
have
par
a
votre
very
manière de
unique way
parler.
of carrying
Ouais.
conversation, even with mundane
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey, Paimon learned it from you.
Ouais.
And it seems you don't respect the rules.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, for example, when
Ah,
greeting a
alors,
friend,
lorsque
you
vous saluez un
could
ami.
say,
Ouais.
as the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my
Je
dear
vous salue
friend.
également, mon cher ami.
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Morning dew is not uncommon, so
Ouais,
it expresses—
vraiment, ça,
Oh,
c'est
no,
pas
no,
très
no.
intéressant.
You must be prudent with—
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example?
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, this is only the—
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would.
Ah. Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to come.
Celestia.
Alors,
I wonder what it's like.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right?
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... What comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything.
Hold on, what did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and... Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you...
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be... If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't...
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my...
Wow. The Lawrence State...
Never mind him. I could've...
Bien. Trouver un autre. Ok.
You please...
Ok, on enchaîne.
Fine.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something. And again, I've got...
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think...
Hop. Allez.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our ancestors... I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to...
I know she's a knight of Favonius. Even to this very... And if that wasn't enough...
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm... Listen here. If you don't want things to get more
Forget it.
yeah.
There's no point in quarreling any further. Let...
Ok.
It's all right.
Bon.
This happens quite often.
Actually...
What can we do? The... Don't... Perhaps my...
So this is...
That's the way things... As memories are carried in a... At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family.
Yeah. Why were you so...
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like, but unfortunately...
Right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something.
Alors, et on va...
You're already a proper manner, but we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to drag...
Dos dragons, ok. Voyons voir. Hop. Allez. Voyons voir. Chercher la... Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ah, elle est là. Je l'avais même
Good
pas
grief!
avant. Hop, c'est un petit point chaud. Hop là. Alors, hop.
Oh, cool.
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant. For example, but a
Paimon thinks compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply...
You look pretty... All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most...
Ok. Alors, arrivé. Hop là. Hop. 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 Ok, bon bah écoute.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated.
Pas mal, ouais.
Paimon almost did it. So, are we?
Don't flatter your... This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me. Let's proceed, shall we?
Alors, activer.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly. Crush! Shudder! You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Désolé pour cette interruption. Alors du coup j'ai échoué.
More speed. You failed this time.
Ah oui, faut pas
What
qu'il
a
se fasse
shame.
toucher. Faut pas du tout qu'il se fasse toucher en fait.
But not to worry. It's just
D'accord.
training after
Ah ouais,
all.
il est vraiment chaud.
Let's try again. Crush! Beg for mercy. Blood of
On s'en
frost.
fout, on utilise l'ulti.
Shudder.
Hop. Ça va être génial. Hop.
Beg for mercy.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Ah, j'ai réussi. Ah, très bien.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to
Okay.
remain calm even in these grueling dragon spots. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little...
Like Paimon
très bien.
said. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let...
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress
mal.
at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also...
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold.
Whatever the reason, not
no.
heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you...
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah!
Pas
Paimon
mal.
knew something was off.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then,
j'adore.
given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing... I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Ok. Alors.
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the air.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last... Come, take a seat.
Ok.
We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Eh oui.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once...
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this.
J'adore.
Yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Je n'oublierai pas cet affront.
You're gonna take revenge on her for...
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then... please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for...
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-stand...
Because of the sour flavor of the sour... Eula treated me to the dish one...
I never expected us to have such completely different take... Of course not.
It's fine when you're just joking between us. But Eula's always talking about vengeance.
But I am serious. And I'll remember every transgression...
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very... There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a...
What?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of... All right, no need to look so
Eh oui.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. All right. Next, you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near...
Bon.
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for... Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an
Ok. Alors, hop. Et là, la
Here,
portion.
and by the way,
Donc là, elle est
the
partie.
people of they're unable. So no matter what
on
Eula
enchaîne.
tries to...
How come you're...
Well, when she joined, many people at the same...
Whoa.
That's right. But thanks to... In the eyes of the... But she's people like
savoir ce
Eula
que
should be
ça
approached...
cache
I
derrière.
believe it did.
Once everything's
L'histoire de son
settled, we
oncle.
I'm glad. Take care.
Hop. On va plutôt aller par là. Hop. Ah. Voilà. Hop. Voyons voir. Hop.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a... Could this be it?
Ah, it's you again. Madden. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be...
Wow, this guy thinks...
Ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Impressive. My intention...
Oh, so he...
Your conduct is satisfactory, if I may ask. From... Ah,
Ok, allez.
could this... It's evident that you're... It's been...
Une choucroute à la viande.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Wait, so you've come to know of this too? Well, please, come with me. We happen to be in need to see some... friends.
So he trusts us so...
Well then.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Hop. Défi solo. Allez hop. Tac. On commence.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is... And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so...
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we?
Ok.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is...
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Ah, c'est des patouilles.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest...
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't...
No need to sound all high and mighty. Fuck.
Good thing you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye.
Se fight.
And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this?
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are complete...
Our plans are strictly confidential. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard.
And what about this?
You mean...
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has... Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of... You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiry. Now, to the...
Oh, so that's what...
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so...
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths. That shape... Of course, you needn't worry. The rights to...
Yes, yes, we will make...
Don't worry. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will what? Perfect. Just a...
May I remind you once again that we mustn't...
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're...
So this was all just a ploy to
It's your own fault! You would put so much
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Ok, l'autre il nous poursuit même pas.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these fool. No matter. We already have the intel we need. Get them!
Ah là, il a repris les renseignements.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Allez, vite, se défaire.
That all you got? And don't be a killer. I just graduated.
Crush!
Let's end this quickly.
Rain outlines your face. No, my sword!
Bad.
T'es en train de me
Beg for mercy.
faut pas mourir.
Door is open. Let's go.
Oh, il y a eu là.
Is that Eula?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my...
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went...
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what?
You have...
I know that you
Knight, you still have... Then I...
So just to be...
I shall say, the blood of the Lawrence clan flows in...
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you...
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against... Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make, trying to keep the...
You dare lecture me!
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could...
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honor... Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. You're...
And there was me thinking that... Let's discuss...
Ok. Donc faut qu'on y retourne. Allez hop.
More speed.
Allez.
They're here! Stop them!
Ah, mais, ah, ils sont juste là. Ah, je les ai même pas.
Stabilize!
Allez, rassemblez les deux là. Ah, voilà.
This
Hop.
is order.
Shudder!
Counterattack.
Shudder!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Beg for mercy. More speed. Rack and ruin.
Finally, so quiet.
Crush.
Comment t'as pu trouver des esquiver l'attaque?
I will have order. Gather.
Beg for mercy. Crush. Vengeance will be mine.
This was well done.
I condemn you.
Ça va exploser partout, mon cher.
You need to hurry up. Unfortunate fault.
Putain, il y en a partout.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you on.
Beg for mercy.
Stay right. Let's end this quickly.
Crush.
Ok, là, lui, il récupère sa vie. Lui. Oh,
Order
lui, là.
guide you. Solidify.
Punishment.
Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
This isn't good.
Ouais, t'as pas eu le temps de soigner, mon gars.
My duty.
Voilà. Hop. Pas de coffre. Peut-être ici, peut-être un coffre. On sait jamais, faut vérifier. Ok. Ah, les radars.
More speed.
Hop.
That's where they put the diagram!
Just here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight.
Shudder.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
T'en prends plein la tête, ma tête. Oh là 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 là.
Crush. Shudder.
Oh là là. Qu'est-ce que... Et là, elle est vraiment trop forte. Hop, petite seconde. Hop, voilà.
Crush.
No, my sword.
Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye.
Et voilà.
This must be it. They may vary, but without my uncle as their puppet.
The Fatui...
True. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go... Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally, after all this time, in reality, you sensed that something might... You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming, and mark my words, I'll...
Hey,
je n'oublierai pas cet affront.
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well,
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
On se reverra là. Hop. Hop. Et voilà, c'est magnifique. Hop. C'était pas mal. Un petit peu long, mais c'était pas mal. J'ai bien aimé. Et je n'oublierai pas cet affront. Comme dit Eula. Alors, normalement, je crois qu'on a terminé. Mais bon, faut toujours s'en assurer quand même. Et oui. Donc, et voilà pour l'histoire de Eula, mes chers amis. Donc, je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite des histoires. Ciao!